I had gone to college. I worked for 2 years, taught for 2 years for the Charity Sisters. And the principal one day said to me, Patricia, have you ever thought about religious life? And I looked at her and I said, not on your life. Are you crazy? No. And then some things happened. Broke up with the guy I was going with, and thought about it for a long time. Sisters there had a big influence on me, I would say that. And then, like I said, they didn't know what to do with you when you were in the novitiate, when you already had a degree. So they sent you to college again. And so I went to college. First time I ever encountered a Sister of the Precious Blood was when I was at St. John College in Cleveland, and I had an infamous sister called Sister Clarita. Everybody would remember Clarita if you mentioned the name. And she was tough. That's all I could say. She was tough. At that point, I was in the Sisters of Charity of St. Augustine in Cleveland. And I entered in 1963. I was 26 when I entered. I went on to teach high school at the Charities High School in Lakewood, Ohio. And I was there for 7 years. And then the principal had called me in and said, you have to go get your master's degree. And these are your choices. And she gave me 3 choices, and I said, none of the above. She just kind of looked at me like, in those days you didn't say that to your superiors. She said, well, what would you like to get a master's in? I said, theology. And she said, oh, okay, find a college that you can go to. I chose the University of Detroit. And that's where I met Mary Lou, reconnected with Mary Ann Moser. She had been in Cleveland for years. And some other sisters of Precious Blood. And so I really didn't think about it too much, about transferring, until every time I was working somewhere, I would get called back to Cleveland. I just felt that I couldn't continue to always be called back. It wasn't that I had anything against the congregation. Like I said, it's a diocesan congregation, and I don't think I realized when I entered the difference between a diocesan congregation and a pontifical congregation. Those are things you learn along the way. It was the sisters that drew me in. It wasn't the spirituality or anything. It was the sisters. And when we lived in Toledo, when we were working for the diocese up there, they would have these big meetings of people. It was before clusters. And I'd always say, well, I'll take off. I'll go somewhere. No. You're going to stay. You're going to stay. Okay. Well, that was very welcoming for me. And I finally decided I would transfer, and went through a process of conversation for 2 years with Sister Mary Catherine Cook, who has since passed away, but she was very influential, I think, in the acceptance. And she never criticized or anything. She just listened and would give me another side of things to look at. And she was just a really great lady. So I was in the Charities for 25 years and then transferred to Precious Blood, and I've been here for 30 years.